Hey Taurus, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Taurus, and as always, a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Taurus, we're going to just get into it. Unrequited love separation. So in your energy, there's an ex showing up, obviously. I just think they're in your energy. You've moved on to a new direction. You're in a very good place. I saw a lot about newness. I think your ex is just upset, which is why they're also showing up in this reading. A lot of you is because you were married. That's why we saw separation. A lot of you have children with this person. So you're in a new connection. So this is a triggering energy for this person. Obviously, they're around your energy, but, you know, keep doing you. I feel the more, yep, there goes the children. And honestly, work on your partnership. Oof. This, for some of you, this is the co-parenting. But for others of you, they could be tricking their children that things might resolve and reconcile. High narcissist energy for some of you already, right? That been in this game with them for a while. So let's get into this energy. The devil showed up twice in your meditation. So of course it always shows up, letting me know it's still in this surrounding, but let's see what's going on. What do we got? So forgiving and learning. So there's a lot. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I feel this is you. A lot of you are just coming to terms, and a lot of you finalized a divorce. So this is great for you, right? So you're free. It's time to take back control of your life. You freed yourself. It's safe for you to love. I feel you're in a safe zone. A lot of you are in a safe zone now. And yep, now it's time to be playful, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun, to shine. So this speaks to me that you're you're diving into your light. And there's a very free energy here when it comes to acceptance and kind of releasing the past. So there's like a cleanse happening in your aura, which is good, which is why it brings good vibration. But this is where I feel the narcissist comes in, or the toxic energy, because obviously you guys are freeing yourself from something really that was obviously undertaking or weighing you down in your life. And so now it's reboot, recharge. So let me just get warnings for this interference, because I feel like this always serves as a warning here. Yeah, so trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. This is just the ex still trapped in this energy, and obviously going to try to trap you back in, but obviously I don't feel it's possible. What do we have? Mirror. Yep, shared feelings, you, reflection. I feel there's like a mirroring happening here. Yep, bottom of that is rejection. So your boundaries creates more rejection, right? And this is where they are just kind of trapped in this. I feel it's just an energy they are in. Here we have, yeah, letting go and beauty. You're in your flow energy, charming, graceful, luxury. This is you as a swan, so you free. There's a very different energy within you. And this person, like the loop, they don't want to release you, but it's done. I think they realize it's a done deal. And if they haven't, they sure will over time. Why? Because you're going to continue with living as this swan, swimming through the lake with ease and untouchable, right? This is where now there's safeness here. Swan is pure, safe. It's youthful, it has shine. And obviously this person is going to want to trap that, but you're free. You're free. You're free. You're free like a swan. Guys, you're free. So let's get into the main energies here. Love it. You know, this has been coming up for your reads for some time. The Seven of Pentacles, a lot of patience and planning. I also see very strong Three of Wands. So forward movement, you know, you're rebuilding. Getting more on this energy for Taurus. But let's see. Okay, we're gonna keep them. So there goes the star, hope. This is the healing journey. This is where you're releasing. This is where you finally get to come home. The star is your authenticity, right? It's a release. It's a healing stage. So first card that fell out was obviously the Seven of Pentacles. Now we have the Ace of Cups, which is, I'm telling you, this new love, this newness you're in. Then we have Nine of Cups. You're focusing on you. So that we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which means 10 of Cups. You're about your fulfillment of wishes, your happiness. There's a lot of recharging your emotions to start over. And this person obviously is not going to like it, right? Because you're in your light. You're in your light. Like we said, that light, that star, you're in your star energy, that light. So we have Four of Wands here with foundation. Again, changing your foundation right under the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, which means forward movement in terms of love, and then transformation under Nine of Cups, because your life will be different. Your life will be different. It's a new life. Let me get what your soul transition is. What's the soul transition for Taurus? What's the soul transition guidance? Yeah, I love it. Look at that breakthrough. Look at that liberation in that energy. So you have found a solution that can transform your situation. Your hard work and perseverance has finally paid off. Yeah. And we have forgiveness again in the bottom. To offer your forgiveness to another liberates your own heart from pain. That's the forgiving. It's like you're setting yourself free from this past energy. So that part is over. And at this point, it's more about sort of kind of feeling sorry for that person, but you also don't even need to apply that energy. You just need to move on. And this breakthrough is about this transformation, right? Because now you're moving towards what your heart space wants, right? So your hard work and perseverance has finally paid off, right? You have found a solution that can transformation. You're transforming. There's a solution now to transform. So now you're focusing on this breakthrough, this change, this freeing yourself, this new life. Ace of Wands was in the bottom. So give me more of this patience and planning. Give me more of the Seven of Pentacles here. More of the patience and planning. Yeah, taking charge away from this Five of Cups. So this is a reboot. Some of you may be tired with this Five of Cups. It was a time of shortcomings. And Knight of Wands is now movement. So there's going to be movement. Why? Because we have, again, Nine of Cups in the bottom. You've shifted your focus. And now you're in a space, a lot of you who had divorce that finalized, this is a space to, like, it's done. So it's a space to finally, like, release yourself, heal, and just like I took a deep breath, take a deep breath. It's a breakthrough for you. Get more of this Ace of Cups. Two of Cups, yeah. Beautiful. Guys, I'm telling you, a lot of you are in this new connection. It's a safe love. It's where you need to be. Right? And it doesn't mean it's not going to require work, but it's going to require a lot of also recharging and healing your energy, right? You guys have to open yourself to a new energetic flow here to be able to stay aligned. So I do feel that as well, because there's healing here. Give me more of this fulfillment of wishes. Why the Nine of Cups? Are you kidding me? Ace of Cups. We just talked about it. So this is about your purely happiness. You got 10 of Cups. Spirit is representing here the 10 of Cups, which I'm going to show you the next energy here. This is about happiness, your new love life. You're not looking backwards anymore, and it is safe. You know, you're going to be more youthful. It's almost like you guys are turning back the age clock here. A lot of you are going to feel more younger in your spirit because of emotionally where you're at. Bottom of that, remember, this has to do with what your breakthrough, what you're transforming. So the solution that's found that can help transform the situation. What do we have in the bottom? Death again. Same energies. That means this is confirmation that this solution to transform is going to work out in your favor. So give me more of this Four of Wands. And this is your foundation. So a lot of you are making plans, right? So this is under patience and planning, buying a house. And it's just everything where you live, maybe relocating. All of this is a plan. Okay, remember this Four of Wands, this foundation and achievement. You're going to achieve a new version of yourself. Oh, God. Six of Pentacles. There goes that devil. Ace of Pentacles. But here goes the Wheel of Fortune. So I knew this devil would make its appearance, guys. So listen, let me tell you. This is an energy of obviously the loop, and this is just the energy this person is sending to you, right? Because they're having a hard time letting go, because obviously you're in another relationship. The seeing of what that is going to trigger. This to me feels like a very jealous energy only, right? This is more of like your beauty. You're a swan now. The way this person sees it is, how do you have this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning with your Two of Cups, all at ease, and they don't, right? This is a very jealous energy that you get to start over. Your foundation changes and it looks very healthy, right? So we're going to clarify this devil, but Spirit wants you to focus on the breakthrough, right? This is how you found a solution to transform this. And your hard work and perseverance has finally paid off. This is where you don't let the devil take over. You learn to fight that energy, because guys, we know it's intentions. Those are energy traps that are sent to us to make us feel a certain type of way about ourselves and about our lives. And that can really, the strongest energy is by messing with your mind. So let's get more on this devil. Ten of Cups, yeah. This is an interruption to your happiness. You know, they want to interfere with your Ten of Cups. They see your light. Let me get more on this devil. And their unwillingness to accept, wow, I mean, clearly, Four of Wands in the world. So this acceptance of this new life, you walking away from them. Yeah, there goes that Ace of Pentacles. And there you go, Taurus. I'm telling you, this envious energy. But the point here is you're focused on your material life. So a lot of you also, this devil represents material things. The devil doesn't have to always be negative. And I'm seeing both energies in the devil here, because that means, Taurus, you guys are earth. You're aligning with this Capricorn energy of Saturn. Taurus loves to be grounded and likes their foundation to be really deep rooted. I mean, we've got Ace of Pentacles here twice, right? So we're talking about the foundation here with Four of Wands, which is also here, but the world is a whole new cycle. Now, this will cause envy. You're moving forward and it will cause envy. So do be mindful of that. But I feel whatever that devil was operated, this is the mirror. So this is where the light wins, where you transmute something that could have taken you down and weighed yourself down, right? You freeing yourself, that it's creating the opposite effect and an actual foundation, a much more better life, right? So let's get into this Chariot here. This is progression with the Chariot. Yeah, away from this Five of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got Scorpio, Cancer here, Taurus energy, but Taurus, you always show up in your reads extremely strong here. You also have Capricorn energy here, but this is also the conflict I feel, because we have Five of Swords. This can be conflict with your this ex-person who's just trying to disrupt movement. Yeah, there we go. Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords energetically will try to disrupt movement, but Seven of Swords here, you see this. This is where the breakthrough comes in. And I want to repeat this message because this goes in alignment with what's happening here. right? You have found a solution that can transform your situation. So you see the trap, and now the solution can transform the situation, which is the transformation, the death we saw twice. Your hard work and perseverance has finally paid off. This is where your perseverance of this trap and finding solution to make the movement is paying off. That focus of knowing that no one gets to be on top of you unless you allow them. Again, flowing through like the swan. That's just it. So let's see this death energy. Why the transformation? Yes. Celebration, 3 of Cups, and there goes your new love. The Lovers. This is it. You're in a new life. This is going to be where everything changes for you. And everything pays off. This is purely a good relationship. I mean, you got the 2 of Cups, the Lovers. Everything screams great, beautiful change coming ahead. And it really was a commitment. Remember, your hard work and perseverance to not letting the noise get in your head, not letting them, again, through forgiveness, right? Because you have to let go and understand who these people are. And that's where the power comes in. So let's see what the blockages were for you. Any blockages for Taurus? And again, the 7 of Pentacles. This is about planning, starting over. So stick to your plans. This is a commitment. If anything, a Taurus knows what it takes to commit to something. So addicted, release your addiction to this person. I feel this is them addicted to you, this ex. And again, it's a release. So it's a soul tie that needs to be cut. Tears, the situation will bring you to tears. Run, you need to run. A lot of you, it was more of the heartache, right? Just the toxicity of it and the weighing down. And withered, let go of the old and outdated. Yeah, so this is over. Understanding and seeing this ex for who they are. Those who have kids, that they can't control you either. Their perception of you is old and outdated. You're no longer that person. So you need to live out the life that you are, the version of yourself that you've transformed to be. And that alone will alleviate the pressure of the parenting, and everything else that it's like a version of yourself that this person is still attached to. They're trapped, right? And they don't want to let this version of you. So becoming this new version of yourself is one they don't know how to manipulate. And that's the power. That's truly where the power lies. So let's see what the lessons were here for you, Taurus. Yeah, dreams. Important dream messages are being given. So a lot of you are getting messages through dreams. Ooh. Oh, wow. So a lot of you are getting messages through dreams here. Pay attention closely. I'm going to get another lesson here. But this is about following your dreams, right? So believe in the change. Let me get one more lesson for Taurus here. Spiritual mission. Yep. This connection supports energy healing on Gaia and in higher realms. Wow. So this new connection where you're with is a very energetic healing on Earth, Gaia, Earth, right? This is a person of higher vibes, which means your elevation of your spirit is why you're like a swan. It's very... This is an energy of grace. When source meets grace, it's completely different. And there's no going back. There's no going backwards here. Once you know this energy, nothing else will align with you. So treasure and value this new connection here, Taurus, and also aim for it if you haven't met your person. But I really do feel a lot of you are definitely in this transformation because of this new relationship that is more of an elevation. Three of Cups represents Empress, and Empress represents Gaia, Mother. And the 6, for me, the Lovers, represents the death, which is the transformation of meeting Source. So those who really align to the spiritual meaning of death and understand that when you find this unconditional love and Source, it's a very healing energy in the soul, which transforms the path of how else you're going to live the next stage in this lifetime. This is deep for a lot of you, this, if you resonate with that. So definitely a release here. You know, you're definitely freeing yourself. And here is safe for you to love. Again, that Gaia, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's Empress energy. That is Gaia. This connection supports energy healing on Gaia and in higher realms. This is the highest energy. You're receiving energy from the highest energy of all. All right, let's see what other guidance. Beautiful. Compass. Yeah, a compass guides you to go north. So your soul has basically graduated a certain cycle here. Your compass to go north is your north node, which is usually your life purpose, which is your life purpose. Your inner compass guides you to your highest good and your own path. Again, we're talking about the highest, higher realms, highest energy, highest good, right? Trust your own compass and don't doubt yourself. You're your own best student and teacher. Instinct is real. So beautiful reading here, Taurus. There's a lot of change. This past energy, devil energy, is done, and you know how to transmute that. So you're not going to fall for the traps. You found solutions. Believe in the solutions. Continue to find solutions to continue to transform the situation. So I'm leaving it there, Taurus. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.